Hi, today I want to show you my newest creation I made. I have following setup. Currently I have a lot of hardware PCs in my room and running some arbitrary code, maybe some media server and some Minecraft server and so on. And I have multiple of those, and I wanted to be able to power on or power off without standing up, or even if I'm outside and want to power on some server which is currently off, or I want to power off some server for whatever reason. And to achieve this, I thought about using some ESP based chips. For example, the D1 Mini or Node MCU version 2 or 1. And I created small scripts. I wanted to share this also. So what we see here now is the website the chip is providing. I have at the moment 4 servers defined. For each server you can define a password to power on or power off them. The whole project is just the chip controlling some relays for 1 second to power it off and power off to power on, and to power off we just hold the relay 10 seconds. The code is also available, of course. I will link this in the description. I provide also some images and a readme we go through, and some example scripts. For example, just a super simple script to check your chip. Then also a script to just check your basic Wi-Fi. I have some debug options to check if it's working, if it's able to connect. And then at the end the whole script with the website and configuration you make, your passwords, and that's it. All of this is available on my GitLab. I will share it in the description. You can go through the steps where I share the whole thing. I also want to share some images. For example, here you can see my array of power on switches. So I wanted not to have only the ESP be able to control them. I want to also to go into the PC and press the button and it still works. So I have some specific cable management setup. Here you can see the part of the rack with the cable inside the profile, and this is the whole setup. As you can see in the back, the 4 relays, the ESP or D1 Mini chip getting powered by USB, simple. And then we have some wild branching going on. As you can see here, the bottom ones are the cables going to the relays. So if they close, the power circuit is closed and the mainboard starts, and parts branching out of this are the hardware switches. So if you press them, this also closes the circuit and tells the motherboard to close or start. So this is just a simple OR connection with cables. And those cables, those 2 going then through the rack here to the main boards and connecting to the power on pins. As you can see, that's it actually. This is actually it. You can check out the code. I need to make some adjustments. For example, the current status is kind of useless, since you can go in person and press the hardware button and then this status won't update. So I need to remove this, also the schematic, so you can build it yourself. And that's actually it. I also added some tips, so you can program it easily yourself. You need to, of course, adjust your SSIDs. Also a tip, when you set up your ESP in your router, you can tell the router to use the static API for this device, and then the automatic IP location will always use the same IP, and then you can just use it. If you have questions or issues with the code, create an issue on GitLab, and that's actually it from it. Of course, Yeah, maybe also some more details. The whole project is like, yeah, just an ESP literally controlling the relays. So you could of course also add some other tools to this and adjust the website a bit to have, I don't know, control your fans or other yeah, heavy electricity end consumers, since the relays can also use a lot of current going through them. Yeah, so you could also adjust this, and yeah, but also need to adjust the website for this. Also, this whole style here, this whole style sheet is Pico CSS, which is just loaded with CDN. So at the top here we add those style sheet references to the open source library to have those cool styles. And it's literally it. You can also then, maybe if you have more servers, you will need to adjust those lines here, and of course you have the possible digital pinouts on your board, but you also could use a multiplexer, for example, to make use 5 digital pins to actually control 16 pins. So yeah, this is what you can Google it yourself and make it. One other part I want definitely mention is, yeah, I want to mention that of course those passwords are only HTTP, so no encryption. So if a bad actor is already in your network, in my understanding they should be able to read it. So yeah, keep it always inside your network and don't expose it. But I mean, this is basic privacy, I guess. And also, for example, how this actually works. So I googled it a bit and yeah, read about it. The mainboard always puts like 5 volts and ground on those pins, and if you press the button, then you just close the circuit and tell the mainboard, oh, okay, it's closed, so I need to start. And if you don't want to, or this is actually the thing the relay just does, so we just close it, and then the mainboard also takes this in as button press and then just opens it. Yeah, that's it.